Hi, I'm Martine Williams and welcome to Learn the Lingo. One of the things that everyone loves to do when they come to Spain is go to a bar or a club and order a drink, beer or a cocktail. We may even get chatting to someone, so it will be useful to know some words and phrases that we can use in this situation. This evening, we're off to our local bar where we're going to learn how to order drinks and have a polite conversation with someone. In Spanish bars, you'll find that you can order drinks or cocktails almost at any time of the day, but we're going to concentrate on the main ones, starting with a beer or una cerveza. To order a beer in a Spanish bar, the typical phrase would be dame una cerveza, which literally means give me a beer. Although this may sound rude to us, it's very typical here.
Dame una cerveza. Give me a beer.
Dame una cerveza, give me a beer.
So let's say it. Dame una cerveza. Or you could say, dame una caña. This is typically a small beer in a small glass. Or if we're really thirsty, we could say, dame una jarra de cerveza, which is the English equivalent of a pint.
Dame una jarra de cerveza. Give me a large beer.
Dame una jarra de cerveza. So perhaps we would like a glass of wine. To say this, we use our phrase dame or give me. So to say give me a glass of wine, we would say dame una copa de vino.
Dame una copa de vino, give me a glass of wine.
Or even more simply, we could just say dame un vino, which is give me a wine. Now the waiter may ask you if you want it tinto, which is red.
Dame un vino tinto. Give me a red wine.
Dame un vino tinto, give me a red wine.
Blanco, which is white.
Dame un vino blanco. Give me white wine.
Dame un vino blanco, give me a white wine.
Or rosado, which is rosé.
Dame un vino rosado. Give me a rosé wine.
Dame un vino rosado, give me a rosé wine.
So to ask for a glass of white wine, we would say this. Dame una copa de vino blanco. Or we could say, dame una copa de vino rosado. And finally, dame una copa de vino tinto. Perfecto, gracias. The drinks in Spain normally come in a long glass with ice and the mixers to one side. It's worth noting that in Spain we don't have measures at all, so the drinks can be quite strong. Now, if we want to order a drink or una copa, such as rum and coke, we would say this. Dame una copa de ron con Coca-Cola. Let's say it. Dame una copa de ron con Coca-Cola.
Dame un ron con cola. Give me ron and coke.
Dame un ron con cola, give me a ron and coke.
Or perhaps we fancy a vodka and orange. We would say this. Dame una copa de vodka con naranja.
Dame un vodka con naranja, give me a vodka and orange.
Also in Spain, the temperatures are so high that perhaps we need a little bit more ice as it melts. To ask for this, we would say this. Dame un poco más de hielo. Let's say it. Dame un poco más de hielo.
Dame un poco más de hielo. Give me some more ice.
Or perhaps we feel that we haven't got enough spirits, which is very unlikely. But in this case, we would say this. Dame un poco más de ron, por favor, which means give me a little bit more rum, please.
Dame un poco más de ron. Give me some more rum.
And here are a few of the other drinks you may want to order. Un whisky cola, a whiskey and coke, un vodka con naranja, a vodka and orange, un ginebra con tónica, a gin tonic, un martini, a martini, una copa de cava, a glass of champagne, un cognac con cola, a brandy and coke, un Baileys, a Baileys, chupitos, shots, un San Francisco, a San Francisco. So whilst I'm having my vodka con naranja, let's have a quick recap of everything we've learnt so far today. Dame una cerveza. Give me a beer. Dame una jarra de cerveza. Give me a large beer. Dame una copa de vino. Give me a glass of wine. Dame un vino tinto. Give me a red wine. Dame un vino blanco. Give me a white wine. Dame un vino rosado. Give me a rosé wine. Dame un ron con cola. Give me a rum and coke. Dame una copa de vodka con naranja. Give me a vodka and orange. It's quite normal in Spain for people to come up and talk to you in bars and clubs, even if they don't know you at all. So it could be useful to have a few words and phrases ready if you want to have a chat to someone. For example, someone could ask you, ¿Estás de vacaciones? Are you on holiday?
¿Estás de vacaciones? Are you on holiday?
Let's say it. ¿Estás de vacaciones? Are you on holiday? To this we could answer, Sí, estoy de vacaciones. Yes, I'm on holiday. Or no, vivo aquí. No, I live here. Let's say them. Sí, estoy de vacaciones. Or no, yo vivo aquí. We may want to ask what someone's name is. To do this, we say, ¿Cómo te llamas? What is your name?
¿Cómo te llamas? What's your name?
¿Cómo te llamas? What is your name?
Let's say it. ¿Cómo te llamas? To answer this, we would say, Me llamo Martín. My name is Martín.
Me llamo Ángela. My name is Ángela.
Let's practice saying it. ¿Cómo te llamas? Me llamo Martín.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Me llamo Ángela.
Another useful phrase to know in this situation could be te apetece. Do you feel like or do you fancy? Let's say it. Te apetece. Do you feel like or do you fancy? So somebody could say to you, ¿Te apetece tomar algo? Do you fancy a drink?
¿Te apetece tomar algo? Do you fancy a drink?
Let's say it again. ¿Te apetece tomar algo? Now we could use our new drinks vocabulary to answer this question. So we could say, Sí, gracias. Me apetece una cerveza. Which means, yes, thank you. I fancy a beer.
¿Te apetece tomar algo?
Sí, gracias. Una cerveza, por favor.
Let's say it again. Sí, gracias. Me apetece una cerveza. Someone could also ask you, ¿Te apetece bailar? Do you fancy a dance?
¿Te apetece bailar? Do you fancy a dance?
Let's say it together. ¿Te apetece bailar? Do you fancy a dance? And we could say, Sí, gracias. Yes, thank you.
¿Te apetece bailar?
Sí.
Or, if we don't feel like dancing, no gracias. No, thank you. Now let's try out our new phrases with me apetece.
¿Te apetece una cerveza? Did you fancy a beer? ¿Te apetece una copa? Do you fancy a drink?
Another phrase you could ask or be asked could be ¿Tienes novio? Or do you have a boyfriend? Or if you're a male, you could be asked ¿Tienes novia? Do you have a girlfriend? Let's say them. ¿Tienes novio? Do you have a boyfriend? Or ¿Tienes novia? Do you have a girlfriend?
¿Tienes novio?
No, no tengo.
And you could answer Sí, tengo. Yes, I do. Or no tengo, depending on your situation.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Yo me llamo Martina. So he said, ¿Cómo te llamas? What's your name? And I said, me llamo Martina. My name is Martín.
¿Estás de vacaciones?
No, yo vivo aquí. So he said, ¿Estás de vacaciones? Are you on holiday? And I said, no, I live here. Yo vivo aquí.
¿Te apetece tomar algo?
No, gracias. He said, ¿Te apetece tomar algo? Do you fancy a drink? And I said, no, thank you.
¿Tienes novio?
No, no tengo novio. He said, do you have a boyfriend? And I said, no, not at the moment.
¿Te apetece ir a bailar?
Sí, gracias, genial. He said, ¿Te apetece ir a bailar? Do you fancy a dance? And I said, yes, great. Sí, gracias. Muy bien.
Well, we've had a great night. Before we go, let's have a recap of everything that we've learnt this evening.
¿Estás de vacaciones? Are you on holiday? ¿Cómo te llamas? What is your name? ¿Te apetece tomar algo? Do you fancy a drink? ¿Te apetece bailar? Do you fancy a dance? ¿Tienes novio? Do you have a boyfriend? ¿Tienes novia? Do you have a girlfriend?
So that's all we've got time for on tonight's Learn the Lingo with drinks and cocktails. And don't forget, si bebes, no conduces. If you drink, don't drive. Hasta luego.
For more information, please check out our website on www.livinginspain.tv/learnthelingo/. And if you want to email me with any comments or suggestions, please do so on learnthelingo@livinginspain.tv.